Hey guys, DT Gaming here. So we're gonna do some float fishing here on Tunguska. We're at 82 100, which is right here on the map. The same area where you'd be spawning at. This is the for D6, sorry, D6, and this is what we're using for our setup. 9 kg leader. I'm using a medium-sized 8 hook with red worm and mayfly larva. If you don't have the sandwich, you can use one or the other. Depth going to be at 1.5 and the clip is 18. You're going to be casting to the left of you. You're just going to let it drift. Now you can use multiple rods if you want. For this video, I'm only using one, so you guys get an idea of what you guys need to do. So set your speed to 50. So when you get a bite, you can speed and set the hook. Alright? Let me go ahead and set this down for a minute. I want to sell the fish I have on me. That way I have a fresh new start. Oh yeah, don't close the bail, guys. Keep it open. You're going to pay attention to the drifting with the current and the clip. If those two icons go off, then you got a fish on. Now we're looking for broad whitefish, peelids, anything like that. Look at that. I missed the fish. I have no idea how I missed it, but I missed it. That sucked. So even though if we open a bail, the clip icon does not come back on. What you could do, right? Well, looking at the float, if you get a bite, you can speed rail and pull your rod to the side like that. That also could set the hook. Now, if it's on the left, you pull to the right. Now, if it's to the right, then you swing to the left. Okay. So swing the opposite direction to set the hook better. Okay, so we'll let it go to the right here, and if we get a bite, now swing to the left. See that? Well, that works pretty good. Now, maybe I'll take one of these baits off. Just test to see how well it's working. If you have to have the sandwich, or if you just use the red worm, or it may fly. That's well test out. Because I want to be sure that this type of fishing will work for you, even though if you don't have sandwich. I want to make sure that it does work with just one bait. Because I know somebody in the comments going to say, "No, that's not fair. I don't have sandwich. I can't do what you're doing." So, alright. So let's go ahead and just leave the red worm on. And we'll cast with that, see how that goes. Like I said, you should be able to just use one or the other if you don't have sandwich unlocked. I was gonna say, what happens if the fish actually bites in front of you? You don't swing to the left or right. You just basically swing. Well, you can just basically fast reel and set the hook. Now you see I'm getting non-markers. It might be the fact because I'm using the red worm. I'll try the mayfly. I want to see if I get a marker just with the red worm though. That's a marker. Alright, so let's try the mayfly now. Sorry, I was not paying attention because my dogs were barking. I was trying to get them to settle down. Sorry about that. So that's interesting. The mayfly, it seemed like it made it bite slower. Let's try again. Gotta see if I can get a marker with this bait. So far, 3 catches, but no markers. That looked like a nice fish. That hit pretty hard. 2.2, that's the biggest fish. Alright, so let's go ahead back to the sandwich now. Now, on the trophies website, they're using the large one hooks. If you guys want to try for trophies, use that size. Use same bait, but it's gonna slow down the bite rate on you. But if you guys want to catch bigger fish, you gotta go big hook. So that's what we're gonna change to here after our next fish. All right, let's go ahead and change this to large one. I'll use that one right here. All right. Now, if I'm correct, this should slow down the bite rate some, but it should give you a chance to get bigger fish. That is also going to happen quite more frequently. Larger hooks is going to make you miss the strike because the hook's too big for some of these fish, and you're just not going to hook the fish. Oops, sorry, I don't know why the hell I did that. You see, it just went slack. So did a fish grab that? Oh, no. It's just taking line. He would. You can catch fish like this all day at the spot up until like just before 2200. Should raise your rod a little bit. Might be more easy to set the hook. Still catching small fish. A little tiny fish grabbed that. Didn't pull it under even. Just seen it hanging. And a large one. If you want to catch these tongues, you just use a cast fly. Use a smaller hook. Yep, did not grab. I don't know if it's gonna bite again, but I did reel it in some. Usually when I miss the first fish, they don't seem to get another fish afterwards. You know, it did not say fish got away, so you still have your bait. So over there, where you see in front of that, I don't know how that thing is right there. But if you cast right there between the dock and this tree, with a small hook with the cast fly, you should be able to find some tonguing. Definitely might want to adjust your clip though. You might be able to find some of those sculpins in there too. Yeah, that's nice fish. I'll try the spot here in a moment. See if there's any tonguins in there. I believe you just use a cast fly and you catch them. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Wow. It's funny I don't see the sun reflecting over there, but yet I can see it in the little window here. If he's biting it now. Unless you're around noon. Yeah, 13:19. Oh, not exactly noon. Alright. As I said, tongue guys. Let's keep change this out. I want to put a small size hook on, so I'm gonna put 13 should be fine. I want to use caddis-fly. But keep the same depth. Want to cast just this way a bit towards that pillar and just let it drift. I just missed the fish, damn. Maybe either raise the rod or swing it to a different direction. But that was in front of me, I should be able to set the hook. Oxen. It's funny how I'm getting bigger fish on smaller hooks. I seen it go down, but then I seen it going back up too. I should be able to still get a bite because I did not pull it that far. You shouldn't get snagged because you're far enough from that spot. It might not be in a cast play even. When it becomes too hard to see the float, just pay attention to the two spot things between the current and the clip. Might get snagged here. Hope not. Yeah. Come on, let go. Don't have to alt F4 or anything. Just keep doing this and it will eventually let go. I'm gonna go back over here. I'll explore around after. Just to see if I could, I might put a large 4 on. No, yeah, large 4. 4 is fine. That should still work pretty decent for bite rate. Like I said, I'll look around to see if I can find anything to do with tonguing. I'll be on this map for a while, to try different areas out. That way I can make videos and help you guys out for Tunguska. Oh, you seen that? That was a nice hit. I have to use a net on this guy. 23 kg. But yeah, I couldn't waste it. There's a bite. Very subtle. There's a bite already. It was just basically pulling, putting another tongue in. Oh well, it happens. This is why I was suggesting to hold off working on your float skill until you get to Tunguska, because you're gonna be working on it definitely. Even Seversky, um, you can work on it pretty good too. 0.7. You might be able to do this with a telly even. Just gotta make sure you get yourself a decent one. If you get any chance for a trophy, you might be able to pull one out around that 20, 21 and so 2100 hours. Majority of my trophies that came out around that time. Especially with Tunguska. Getting small fish. I caught 34 fish with just one rod. You might be able to double that if you use a double rod, but me, when I try to juggle with two rods, I get confused. Which rod is which. I know I can tell between red and blue tips on it. But it seems like it slows down the bite rate when you use multiple rods, in my opinion. As it does get later, the bite starts to slow down more and more. But let's let it keep drifting. Don't pull out too soon, because chances are you can get a fish to the right as well. I think that was my fault because I did not set the hook properly. I should have swung it to the left. So if I get another fish, I'll do it that way. A lot of times these broad whitefish are up on the cafe, so you can make extra money off of these. That's too bad. It's a crappy fish. 2022. So we'll see what the next 5 minutes will get us. When it gets dark, you might just give it up because it's not going to give no more fish anymore. It let go. You seen that? It grabbed and let go. That sucked. I don't even think I gave it a full cast even. We're in the hour where trophies can be possible. Dang, I missed it. Come on, you still have a chance. Time. Sorry about that. I'm gonna answer the phone call, and it's a stupid scammer. Yeah, it's getting too dark. I think we're gonna be done here. I rarely catch anything on a float after this hour. Something grabbed there, but let go. Dang it. Alright, let's go ahead and go sell our fish. I said check the cafe, guys. Here's peeling order, but that's a big one. We don't have any that size. Right. So 43 minutes, 180 silver. Hey, it'd be too bad for float fishing. Coming better, but is what it is. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Like the video, guys. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.